boys, it's tripping, and I just gotta say it. Cheating in CS2 is seriously getting out of hand right now, and I think a lot of other players are thinking the exact same. You know, I've been playing quite a bit lately, and I actually think every match of Premier is someone doing something sus, or it's either a guy just dropping like 40, 50 kills, just pre-firing, doesn't care. But we're not here to speak about that. We're here to speak about how CS isn't really doing anything to help the legit players. Like, Vac Live sounded really good at first. I've seen some bans like mid-game, I think like 2 or 3, but most cheaters, they just slip under the radar and they just move on to the next account like it's nothing. Now, if you are a cheater, like, obviously you have your reasons, but it just kind of ruins the fun. Like, I guess there's different ways of cheating and everything, but we're not here to talk about that. We're just, you know, cheating's just out of hand. It feels like everyone's cheating. I mean, Face It isn't safe either. You know, it's not just Valve matchmaking. Even on Face It, where it's supposed to be cleaner, I've seen a lot of matches with blatant or super sketchy players. You know, Face It is really good because they get banned quite quick. However, there are some players that just go under the radar again. You know, they use some special cheat that can't get detected, and most of the time on Face It, you'll be playing against players that just have a bit too much info, but they know how to hide their cheat very well. But if you're cheating on Face It, you're probably already a good player. Just, you know, one of those things. Now, what's even crazier is I've seen a video of Renren exposing a team in tier 2, tier 3 pro matches. And these aren't just like matchmaking players. These are teams playing qualifiers for like LAN, CPL, CCTV, or whatever it's called. And some of the clips are insane. Like, there's no way there's players that are going to pro scene that are like this. It is crazy. Now, I'm not saying everyone is suspicious in cheating, but you kind of can tell straight away when there's teams with no track records, some suddenly just dominating like well-known teams like Saw. Like we saw with Senza and Saw. Senza just fucked them, and you know, no one's really said anything until Renyan made a video. You know, Valve don't care. Face It does not care. They all stay quiet about it. Meanwhile, legit players are just getting stomped, and you know, that's just how it is. But anyway, I just wanted to rant a bit. I still love CS. The game feels insane. The note update's kind of an L, but I quite like it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the cheater situation is definitely killing the vibe. So let me know if you've noticed the same thing, or if I'm just coping after getting slapped by like a guy that is terrible at the game. So yeah, see you boys in the next one, and peace.